Conspiracy theorist Alex Jones is now set to face a $25,000 fine if he fails to show up for a deposition tomorrow. And a Connecticut judge is warning him the fine will increase by $25,000 every day until he does appear. It's all tied to a defamation lawsuit filed by families of some of the Sandy Hook victims. 20 first graders and 6 school workers were killed in that shooting 10 years ago. Afterwards, Alex Jones and his radio show spread a conspiracy theory that the shooting was actually a hoax and never really happened. Alex Jones has since walked back those claims. His attorney said he couldn't show up for the deposition last week because of health issues, but the judge is not buying it. CNBC's Valerie Castro working the legal alley. It looks like the threat of the fines may have worked.
Shep, just one day after the judge found him to be in contempt of court, Jones now says he will sit for a deposition hearing on April 11th and asks that any fines be put on hold. In what appears to be an attempt to avoid a trial altogether, on Tuesday, his attorneys offered a $120,000 settlement to each plaintiff. In the court filing, his attorneys added, Mr. Jones extends his heartfelt apology for any distress his remarks caused. But the families rejected that offer, one plaintiff calling it a transparent and desperate attempt by Alex Jones to escape a public reckoning under oath with his deceitful, profit-driven campaign. In a statement responding to the rejection of the settlements, Jones's attorney Norm Pattis said anything regarding the Sandy Hook shooting now plays a, quote, minuscule part in InfoWars programming. Jones is the founder of that website, adding the Sandy Hook shootings are almost a decade behind us. It's time to put this case behind us, too. Jones was found liable for damages in the defamation suit in November, and this trial would determine the amount he would ultimately have to pay. He's been found liable in 3 other defamation cases in Texas, where he is based. In one of those, he was ordered to pay $100,000 in damages to a single plaintiff, a parent whose 6-year-old first-grade son died in the shootings. Besides the threat of fines, the parents in this latest case were also calling on the judge to arrest Jones if he failed to comply. The judge hasn't ruled yet on whether or not the new proposed date for the deposition will be accepted.
All right. Valerie Castro, thanks very much.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.